Hey guys, welcome back to lesson 43, should say. Let me just do that. So, lesson 43, right? So, basically, we're working on the same project we did lesson 42, just we're gonna fix some stuff. So, there are some things here that need fixing. As you guys can see, it will ask you to enter a number, so 55. Then if I say, would you like to stop, and I say no, let's say it will go directly to this page here. If I go ahead and enter another number 55 and I say yes that I want to stop, it will take me here, but then yeah, I can't do any functions because I am just plussing by nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix this. So some things we would turn this down to lowercase, because lower and it's not is equals to yes is equals to, which will make it so that if you have to type it in capital, which means that the answer I put in capital is that the choice is being turned into lowercase, and here I put that in capitals, which capitalized, which would then turn not is equals to this. So yeah, so if I say like enter number 4, and then if I say yes, it will go ahead and again. And also this is wrong. Would you like to continue? Continue. So you can change that just like that. 55. Yes. 55. 6666. Yes. No. No. Okay. We have our numbers here. Okay. We have a few numbers, and let's say I want to add them all. I can't really check if it's that true. Okay, let's go 4. Yes. 2. Yes. 1. No. So 4, 2, and 1 is equals to 7. So if I press plus, it should give me 7. Yeah. There we have that. So this would be it basically. So while true, try, and then non-float input numbers. So this will prompt the user to enter a number. Then what would like to see? Would you like to continue? It will ask enter number. Then the number that will be appended will be num here. So how this works is that num is equals to, and then a float input and enter number, and this will be stored inside our num variable. And numbers, which is the empty list up here in the beginning, I'll just take this, is an empty list, and basically append num will make it so that this number will be now added to this list. So an example of this could be creating a new one, Python lesson 43. An example of this could be like no, Ghost Rider. Numbers is equals to there. No. Okay, there. This keyboard type keeps on changing every time, so I have no idea. But yeah, so here numbers dot append 5 6, and then print numbers. Oops. Six. See, right there, 6. So what's happening is that this 6 here is being sent into this buffer here. So what I can also do, I'm pretty sure we can go as many numbers or integers as we want. No, exactly 1. Okay, so it only takes 1 argument. So what I can do instead is to just numbers dot append 4. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's control enter, not shift enter. 6 and 4. Okay, there we have it. So this is how it works. Now you can go back to our main project here, and now I can continue explaining here. So choice input is equals to input, so this will take the input, will prompt the user, would you like to continue, yes or no. If the choice dot lower is a function that will turn anything to lowercase. You know, I should keep this another tab open here. So what I should do is I should go ahead and duplicate this tab and then go all the way front here. So now I have my tab here and I have another one here which I can show you. So in this one I'll go to yes here. So okay, now we can delete this, and what I want to show is that let's say value is equals to a b b b b b c c c c c. What we can do is we can do value dot lower and then value and then print the value, print value. So what will happen is that value will now be turned to lowercase. Oh. A B B C C C C C. Let me check here. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that one. We can check with this one. Choice, just like we did there. Now, a choice here, and choice is choose yes or no. And what will happen is that if the choice dot lower, is it too lower? No lower. I thought it was too lower. Like too lower. I don't know. If the choice and then dot lower, applying that function onto it, is equals to yes, then print choice. So what I'll do is I'll choose yes, and what happens is choose my choice. So what I can, how dot lower, no, this won't work, this will never work. To lower testing error and trial. I don't think that will work at all, no. Okay, but as you guys saw, it turns our string into lowercase during the code process. The value stays the same, but when checking it will be turned into a lowercase, and this will help when, for example, you want to make sure that the user can't just type in caps lock yes and then it will turn to error. So this is how that works. Now if this choice, if this is true, now the statement here is if the choice dot lower is not plus is equals this exclamation mark and is equals to is means not, okay, it doesn't mean is equals to, it doesn't mean anything else, it just means not is equals to. So if it's not is equals to quote unquote yes, it will break out of this loop and it will go down to the next part, which is line number 14. And if it doesn't, it will go back up down here and it will keep on going this loop. How this is not inside the while true loop, the while true loop is here, up here, and it gets broken here. So as you guys can see, these lines indicate that if this function is being broken right there. like dust on my mouse pad would. And here we have put a value error. Now this is where I was using the try. I can do without the try, but that would then not let not let this line work here. And yeah, so except of the value error. So before, if you didn't use the try, what the replit would do is it will give a value error saying that the value isn't right, and it will just stop everything. Here what I'm doing is that it will accept the value error. So accept the value error. If the value error is there, it will print invalid input and please enter a valid number. Now this doesn't give you all the red text and all that weird stuff, and probably like half the population don't understand what it means. So putting this here is a very important thing. Otherwise, it'd just be, not fun. It wouldn't be interesting having all these bits and missing details. So here we have if len numbers is equals to 0. Nope, no numbers have been entered. No numbers. Else numbers have been entered. This line of code right here, what it will do is it will check if the length of the numbers. So basically, length of numbers means like numbers, digits is equals to, and then I make a row bracket there, I make a list, then I make a 1, a 2, a 3, and then I'll say go here, select that, len print three, the length of the digits, right? So 1, 2, 3, there are 3 items in this list here. Now it will just count and give you the number of items in the list. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah. So that's what it does. If it is equals to 0, so the number length is 0, then it will say no numbers have been entered. Otherwise, it will say numbers entered, and then it will give you the list. Operations are the operations that we will be using. That we will be using on the numbers. Choose an operation: plus, minus, multiply, divide. And if operation is equals to plus, result is equal to sum of the numbers. Sum means adding all the numbers. Elif, which is else if, operation is equals to minus, the result is equals to numbers 0, so it takes the first list, and then I'll take minus sum of the numbers 1. So the first part of that list there. Elif operation is equals to multiply, or multiplication result is equals to 1. For number in numbers, it will result and then multiply every num inside of numbers. So elif operations is equal to divide, result is equal to numbers, and then we put it as the first value there for num in the numbers, and then from 1, so the starting point. So let's say 1, 2, 3, it will start from 1 and it keep on going forward. So results divide is equals to num. It will keep on going and dividing, and then putting the answer in num variable, and then keep on updating it until for num is this turns false. Else, if all of this doesn't work, else print valid operation, and result will be nothing, none. If result is not none, print result, comma result. Okay, so that's lesson number 42 explained, and in the next lesson, lesson 44, we will go over or we'll actually make a new project, and yeah, so stay tuned for that. See you guys in the next video. Please subscribe and like and share the video, because I'm very hardworking. Yeah. Okay, bye.